Mama said there would be days like this when Dave and Rob start to show. There is bound to be some good times had by those who remember what Mama said. Mama said is the name of the game. And what Mama says is what Mama gets from the SFP studios. Mama is right and always right. We hold our flags high as we march to the tune of her music. Because Mama said is the name of the game. On Monday nights, sure we know what to do and what to say, because we love our mamas, and that's the fact, Jack. Mama said is the name of the game, and what Mama says is what Mama gets from the SFP studios. Mama is right and always right. We hold our flags high as we march to the tune of her music. Because Mama said is the name of the game. Mama said is the name of the game. And what Mama says is what Mama gets from the SFP studios. Mama is right and always right. We hold our flags high as we march to the tune of her music. Because Mama said is the name of the game.
Yep. Sorry.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Is today Cinco de Mayo?
It is.
Oh, it's also May the Revenge of the 5th.
Okay.
What? You have May the 4th be with you. Today's Revenge of the 5th.
Okay. It's Cinco de Mayo, man. I went and ate tacos.
You went and ate tacos?
Yes.
I'm doing better than that.
It's Cinco de Mayo, man.
Yeah. Oh, good. Okay. I'm going to do better than tacos.
What you going to do?
I'm going to eat pinto beans.
I had refried beans.
I'm eating pinto.
I had pinto beans.
See?
They were refried.
Yeah, mine aren't going to be refried.
You know, I got to just mash them up and they're refried. Did you know that?
Well, I knew they was made from that, but yeah. Barry said he had Cinco de Bologna.
Hey, there you go. Put your little bit of mayonnaise in those pinto beans.
Michael said it's Cinco de Porto Day.
Cinco de Porto. What's that?
Deport them. Oh, and Jen had cornbread.
Oh, that'd go good with those pinto beans.
Mm-hmm.
And that bologna.
Yeah. Dave, what have you had to eat so far today?
I had tacos because I went to a Walker Rocks or Chamber event, and that's what they had. So,
yeah,
representing my company and the Southern Fried Company. So they had tacos and stuff. So
for Cinco de Mayo.
I don't really celebrate it, but foods. I like tacos. I'm not big into refried beans.
Uh,
I
but
just
you're big into pintos.
I just bypassed that. Yeah, I like pintos.
Okay.
Have you ever tried any mayonnaise in your pinto beans?
I would vomit.
No, you wouldn't.
I would. I hate mayonnaise.
Oh, do you, Robert?
I have not.
Oh, I take that as you would not even try either.
Probably
Yes.
not.
Yes, Tarman. Tarman, I did hear
Wag, you
about
big
that.
chicken baby.
Huh? Did you call me a chicken?
I
Oh,
said you chicken baby.
chicken baby.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Oh,
You wouldn't even try it.
probably not.
You don't put a lot
Well, why put any?
because it's good.
Okay.
It really is.
Oh. I will try a little bit on a few of my pintos.
Okay.
I'm not gonna ruin a whole pot of pintos like that.
No, you don't have to. Just scoop you out a little bit and put you just a little bit of mayonnaise in there, mix it up good,
Okay.
and try a few bites.
I'm afraid, but I'll try it.
Mm-mm. Now look, you have to try at least 2 bites. Cause see, you done made up your mind.
Yeah.
So the first bite, see, you done made up your mind. So the second bite's gonna be what you really taste.
Well, do you put
Okay.
mustard in your chili? I know people
No.
do that.
I've never heard of that. I'd try it.
I know some people do that. Mustard in the chili.
Oh my gosh, there's some people that put vinegar in their barbecue sauce too.
Oh, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you think about it, it's got ketchup in it. Ketchup has vinegar.
Now, why do they want to put ketchup in their barbecue sauce?
As a base.
Why not use just tomato sauce?
You could use either.
Okay. Glad I haven't been doing wrong. Absolutely, Michael. These deserve onions and garlic.
I agree, Michael. But you could still try a little bit of mayonnaise just to see.
Oh,
I'm very limited when I go to. This isn't often, but I do go with friends. There's only like 3 things on the whole menu that I will eat. That's tacos, fajitas, the taco salad. That's about it, Bob. That's about it.
You are not an adventurous person.
Hey, my boss told, or former boss, he told me I was getting adventurous because he saw me eat the taco salad. He only ever knew me to eat fajitas. I said, well, thank you.
Your palate is limited, man.
And I love it.
oh.
Heavens.
If David had to live in another country, to have weird food like Scotland or Ireland,
He'd starve to death.
he'd starve to death. Well, I don't know. They have potatoes. in
No.
Ireland.
There's
I
always
mean,
potatoes. There's always toast and fruit.
what would he do if he had to eat a meat pie?
Oh my God.
I would eat it. What's the problem with that? Meat pie.
Like a mincemeat pie?
It's got meat in it, right?
Oh yeah.
I would eat that.
So you'd eat pickled pig feet.
That's not appropriate meat.
What's wrong with it? Well, I guarantee you, you eat a mincemeat pie, you ain't eating appropriate meat either.
I don't know. Why does it have to be a mincemeat? Meat pie could be different kinds of meat. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never ate one.
Kind of like South. I'll get cheese. Robin David's favorite avocado.
Yeah, I don't eat the avocados.
You don't eat avocados?
Never have. Never.
I love avocado.
No, I tried them once, and I'm with you.
Mm-mm.
They look like baby poop. They taste like baby poop.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried baby poop?
And I'm not going to, and I'm not eating any more avocados.
So you don't know what baby poop tastes like. So don't compare it to baby poop. Avocados are good.
If
And they're
it looks
good
like
for you.
baby poo,
They're good and they're good for you.
It violates my
Yes,
rule.
they are. They're the good fat.
If it looks bad and smells bad, I'm out.
Oh, they don't smell bad.
But they look bad.
They don't smell bad.
All right, look here. That's baby fat right there.
That ain't baby fat.
That's good fat right there.
It is not.
I got plenty of good fats going on here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Heaven help us.
I'm glad Steve is not on here to have seen that.
Oh, heaven.
It's bad enough with Barry.
Well, after this morning, I don't know we can handle another show with him. That thing went off the rails this morning.
I couldn't type this morning. Listen, I was driving and I could not type this morning. And just hearing all of y'all reading back Steve's responses, I was dying laughing going down the road. And I was like, oh, good heavens. Oh, good heavens. People was looking at me laughing going down the road.
I had this image of him at the red lights, topping away, and it turning green.
I know, me
Somebody
too.
blew the horn. He's like, hang on.
I know, me too.
David's the one. David was the worst one, though. Dave was absolutely the worst one.
Sure.
Yeah, he was. Did you not hear what he said? Well, don't go in there and ask for a Slurpee.
Don't make me spit my coffee out.
I heard y'all talking about the Denny's and the IHOPs and the sex stores. I heard y'all talking about that.
Because they said he was right across from the adult store.
You know what? Let me tell you what is so I have found very interesting. You know, I live on the outskirts of Atlanta.
Yeah.
I have not seen the first adult store down here.
Yeah.
Not the first.
Oh my goodness.
Can you believe that in Atlanta?
Yeah. Well, ever since
do you live in a trailer park down there?
Well, I do live in a mobile home park, yeah.
Oh, there's one there.
This is a very respectable community down here.
Wow, that was a big assumption there, Dave.
It was.
Tell me,
my goodness, what are you trying to say here? No. We need to explore this a little bit.
I know. What you saying about my community?
Have you ever
driven talking about her community or her trailer?
Let me tell you about something. You can pull in a trailer park and you can find everything, whether you want it or not.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what.
You've been getting in trouble, Bo.
This mobile home park is very respectable.
I've heard that before.
It's very quiet, and the law is never called.
Well, they don't like to come in there.
That don't mean it's respectable.
No.
That
No, listen, because they will boot your tail on out.
They're probably paid off.
Let me tell you. No, they ain't either. I'll just tell you that much right now.
It's respectable because you're there. I'll say that.
Oh, well, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Nice save.
Yeah,
but listen, I've been to the county next to me. I've been to the county next to it, and I've been to the county that I'm living in. No, not one.
Well, apparently, if you want to know where they're at, you're going to have to call Steve because he's got the lowdown.
Call who?
Steve.
He don't know about these places down here.
Oh, he might. He knew all about them up there.
Well, that's because he goes to them all the time. He goes and hangs out in the back where they got all the naughty stuff in the shows and the peepholes.
What? You know a lot more about these things than I do.
Don't even go there.
Put a quarter in and look through the peephole.
You
All
mean
right,
it,
everybody,
you mean it's still
buy
a quarter?
coffee. Y'all and everybody buy coffee there on our thing up top there. Tell me when you're ready. Y'all squint at the screen. Tell me when you're ready. There we go. Woo. Oh, yeah. The quarters ain't going up. You ain't bought no coffee yet.
Oh
I
my
will.
goodness.
I'll get back up.
That's why Steve has to do CC back up because he has to
Oh. Hey, we gave my boss coffee.
Miss
You try to
Jen,
get
Miss Jen says there's one out on 53 and one in East Ridge.
what?
Oh my gosh.
Out where?
153, I guess that is, and East Ridge. Of course, that's, well, I'll be nice.
Is that where all the trailer parks are?
Well, there's some out there.
Yeah, and they got a whole lot of knot holes to look through. Their peephole's got like a little crusty scum of stuff around it. You might be careful there.
Barry says he grew up in a trailer park, not all that bad.
That's right.
I never saw those. I never lived in one. I just visited people that were in them.
What you oh my goshing about?
Steve is gonna kill me.
Steve could tell you all about trailer parks. There's no doubt.
Steve might be saying you going to hell.
He might do it.
It's that shit out there talking about oh my gosh. I guess she was oh my gosh because I was trying to get some money up on her buy some coffee. What you mean it's a little rough? Oh my gosh, you gonna hurt my feeling. I'm trying to help everybody get a little paintball action here. If they want to donate a quarter up there, I'd have kept going. Buy the coffee.
Maybe they didn't think it was worth a quarter.
Oh man.
Y'all know it's Monday, right?
Y'all are giving Uncle Jeb all kind of material, I gotta tell you. The latest Jeb and Bubba show already has some recorded material. We may have to add to it. Should have that finished tomorrow, I hope.
Oh.
Well, he was in the Navy, you know. They got peepholes. I mean portholes.
I watched today on YouTube a Marine comedian, and he was talking about, you know, their battle cries and stuff. What do we say in the Marines? Hoorah! What do you say? Or hoorah! What do you say in the Army? Hoorah! Ooh, whatever they say. And they said, you know what they say in the Navy? Come on, girl. He said he told that joke in San Diego.
Oh.
He said there was 3,000 people there and it was packed. And 6,000 eyes were glaring at him.
Wow.
He said, some guy screamed from the top, the Marines are an apartment in the Navy. He said, so I screamed back, yeah, the men's department. He He said, y'all are laughing? He said, but I got my butt beat after that show.
Oh,
Covered in semen.
Rob.
oh, that
Rob.
was bad, Rob.
Ouch.
Let me explain the ranks in the Navy to you.
No. We good.
Petty officer third class, petty officer second class, petty officer first class. Okay, the first three ranks have semen in the title. SEA.
Yeah.
Semen.
We know that.
Okay.
Yeah. We get it.
And
So he
we
was
know
covered.
and we know you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't know this guy. He was probably that's probably what he was referring to.
Yeah. Sure. Ooh.
It's so expensive, Barry, because they can get away with it. That's why rent's so high.
Oh gosh, I know it's horrible.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, y'all, it's Monday. This day is not starting. This show is starting off rough. I mean, rough. Okay, we got this. We're ready to go. Hey, y'all.
Started off rough. I thought it started off pretty doggone funny.
I'm actually going to. It's funny. I'm actually going to write. I just hadn't sat down and done it, but for the book series at Three Ravens, what was that? It happened at a trailer park. I'm actually going to write one for that series. I've already got it. All the major points mapped out. I just got to sit and do it. And it actually is a real. It won't be a real town, but it actually has. It actually is from a real trailer park in a real town. I will change it all. But funny enough about it, though, that I started getting this idea for the story, and then the main part of the story, I actually dreamed it and woke up and said, "That's it." I was trying to figure out which way I was going to take the story. I actually dreamed how the main part of the story. I actually dreamed it. And all I got to do is just sit down and do it and then submit it to them and let them figure out how bad it is. And I think I might get published in there. They're always looking for some help. It's not long. It's like short stories within a book. But the series is hilarious.
Sit down and do it, man.
Yeah. I just got to find time to write it.
I'm thinking about writing some poems.
Porn? Did you say porn?
Poems.
Oh, porn. I just had this image of you.
I could probably do that, though. Probably a lot more interesting than the storylines they normally have.
I have a hard time imagining you writing poems.
You don't think I could be a poet? I've been one most of my life.
Yeah, but they call that something I'm not going to repeat. But it's something about
poetry. I've been writing poetry in bathroom stalls for years.
Well, you know that.
I'm sure I can handle this. Here I sit all broken-hearted. Came to crap and only pooted.
No, you need to change that word.
Huh? Pooted?
Yeah.
Oh, pardon. Okay, so that way it rhymes. I got you. Michael said cornbread porn.
There you go. There you go, Michael. There you go.
Well, it kind of worked with American Pie. Wait a minute, that was bacon porn. Baking porn. Right. Baked cornbread. We better stop. Won't nobody ever eat none of our houses ever again.
Speak for yourself. I'm a good cook.
What'd you season that with? Crisco will do you proud every time.
Remember, folks, this show is brought to you by Patriot Mobile. Patriot Mobile. Use a promo code Cornbread. Speaking of cornbread, get you a month of free service and support an American-based company with American values.
You about made me spit my coffee.
And
Speaking
at
of
the same time,
cornbread.
you're supporting the Southern Fried Podcast by using that promo code. And Rob's got to go wash his mouth out with soap. Or his brain. One of the two.
Oh, Lord. Lord, it's not my fault. It's not my
He needs
fault.
to pour bleach in his head.
I already rubbed it down with Vaseline.
Well, drill a little hole in there and pour some bleach in. Get it a little clean.
I don't know why you talk about me. Y'all know what talk about the peepholes in the back of the sex stores and stuff. I don't even know nothing about that.
Oh. Did you ever watch the movie Porky's?
Yes.
Then you know about peepholes.
Yes.
That was a knot hole. He didn't have to put a quarter in that one.
Peephole's a peephole.
That's right.
We'll never get this show back on the rails. Rob has ran off down the slope. He got off the bunny slope. He's on the big boy slope right now. Crashing. Avalanche.
He's going down the big hill.
He's going down the big hill. There's no bringing him back.
Oh, Lord. Come here, Chuckers. Come here. He's over right over the other side of the room. He was up here trying to keep me straight.
You think he's going to jump in your lap? What you been talking?
Help.
Oh, we're going to say hi to everybody. Go. There you go. There him go. See, Chuckers loves me. Oh. Y'all have no idea how heavy this little fat buddy cat is.
I can see how heavy he is. He's a fat cat.
Look, don't you listen to her, Chuck. Don't you listen to her, Bubba. You're not fat. You fluffy, husky. Yeah.
Chuck, you are not fluffy. You fat, honey.
Oh,
You're right.
She said none of the other kitties would play with Chucky because him's a fatty.
I didn't say that. Don't lie to him. Quit lying tonight.
Chuck knows.
I'll tell you.
Do what, Dave?
Chuck knows better. You said he's emotionally damaged.
It's his fault he's emotionally damaged.
Why is it my fault he's emotionally
Because
damaged?
you lied to him.
He's a fatty.
He's round.
I said
That's
he's emotionally damaged because Rob won't let him sleep at night with him. He kicks him out and locks the door.
I know.
Poor cat.
I know it.
Darn Skippy.
It's your fault.
No, well, he's just trying to be emotionally damaged then. That's all I can say. I love him and everything, but he sleeps out there in his own area. I sleep in my room. I don't even let the Topanga in there. She's a lot nicer than he is. What? What rule says I have to let them in my bedroom?
It's your house. You do what you want to.
That's right, and I explained that to him too. Now, he does want to get into the guest bedroom, and I don't let him in there either. Well, if somebody comes to my house spend the night, allergic to cats. Yeah, see there?
You know what? I'm allergic to cats, but I'd still let him sleep with me.
He's not one of them hairless cats, although I do want to get one of those.
God, they're ugly.
They're so ugly, they're cute. They like
They
that.
ain't.
They're like Dave. They're so ugly, they're cute.
The hairless cats are ugly.
No, they're sweet.
How do you know?
I've seen one.
In pictures?
Yeah. You can just tell by looking in their eye they're sweet as they can be. I've seen them in videos. They're just sweet as they can be.
You know nothing.
Kind of like me, I'm a hairless man, you know. So I'm sweet.
No, you have facial hair. That don't count.
Oh,
Rob, you
well,
digging the hole deeper.
hairless cats are cool. They just look cool.
No, they don't. They're ugly.
You know what else is cool? Ferrets.
No, they're not. I know somebody that had some
Yeah.
and they destroyed their home.
Uh,
Destroyed
My
their
God.
home.
For killer ferrets.
I mean, they would let them out and they'd crap everywhere.
I heard you could litter box train them.
And they tore up the furniture.
They said someone fed Chuck too much lasagna. He does look a little bit like a one-eyed Garfield.
Who do you think feeds him, Barry? The man responsible for giving him all these emotional damage.
Look, I give him the weight control, hairball control food. And I only give out 3/4 of a cup twice a day for 2 cats. That's a cup and a half of food a day. It's going to take him a while.
Does he steal Panga's food?
Now, if he knows what's good for him, I can go whoop his ass. He might be bigger than her. And she's kind of a picky eater. But if he gets in her food, she'll slap his butt around. She'll put up with that. Not saying that he don't get into it, but
Do you sit there and watch when you put the food out?
Well, heck yeah. Usually, because if he tries to get into Panga's food, I get to watch that, and that's funny.
I'm sure you do.
Panga get all over his head, and he gets mad, starts chasing her. So, you figure what few calories are in that food. She gets him to chase her, and she goes to get in her box on the cat tree, and she's safe. If he tries to do anything, she just wails all over his head. She'll get that paw in her, just pow, 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 pow.
Yeah, but then he'll go and eat all her food.
Oh, no, she'll come right back out and get her food. No. He don't get her food. Mm-mm.
Okay.
And that's fun to watch.
I'm sure it is for you.
It is.
Okay.
It's like senior citizen slap boxing. That's fun to watch, too.
Yes, they do, Barry. Yes.
It's like senior citizen slap boxing. And when they have it down at the nursing home, that's fun to go watch, too. Is that my cat or your dog snoring?
That's Precious.
That's the other reason why he doesn't sleep in the bedroom.
Listen, she's really not. I'm telling you, I could put her out with the little six piglets at the farm, and she'd fit right in. She'd go sleep in the little house with them, and she'd fit right in.
What the little one named the new pig?
They didn't name the pigs.
I thought she was going to name it.
They're food.
There's Terrace. He's in Seabrook, New Hampshire tomorrow.
Oh, why you want to go there?
To the Washington Swamp.
Why?
Goodness. He's driving the truck.
Oh, honey.
Barry said cats need 5 mice today to survive in the wild. Chuck ain't got no worries about that. But, you know, I figure that's about 3/4 of a cup of cat food.
The
Oh,
5 miles?
yeah.
Depends on.
He does find other food, though, Barry. He comes and he begs off me, and I give him a little bite every once in a while.
Well, it depends, Barry. Is it a little bitty, like a field mouse, or is it like a big mouse, or is it like one of those Washington rats?
Or a possum.
That possum will kill that cat.
Oh, I had a dog years ago. It taught how to chase mice and rats. And
Oh, you be careful going to Washington D.C., honey.
Yeah,
Listen, that's where all the snakes are.
that's where some show enough wharf rats are. And them rats are 2-legged rats, and they run around. They over 6 foot tall, and they wear suits and stuff.
Well, that's where all the 2-legged snakes are.
I thought those were at truck stops and they beat on your window.
No, those
are lizards. Those are lot lizards, Dave.
It's another type of snake, you know.
A lizard. It's a reptile. Also known. Well, we can't go into.
I said it. You didn't hear me.
Oh, I know what you said, but I was going to say there's another type of lizard known as the chupacabra. But then I got my title up there as Rob the Chupacabra Hunter, and I didn't think that would sound right.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, Terrence drives trucks. He could probably tell us about this. Oh, my goodness.
Are you still having it, Precious? Listen, she's had a rough day.
I don't know if she's snoring or pooping.
She's snoring. I had to do a little surgery on her today.
Keep her from pooping? What'd you do? Put a champagne cork?
No, one of her little toenails had grown too long and it curved under and it was sticking in the little pad of her foot.
Yeah.
And I had to take the clippers and clip it and get it out of the little pad of her foot.
No, Terrence, we were just joking, cutting up on her. We didn't ask nothing, really. We did answer to you. It was kind of one of those rhetorical type of things. Barry said field mouse.
Oh, well then, yeah, he would need to eat about 6.
Well, so that 3/4 of a cup of food is not overfed. They say it takes a while for him to lose weight. I'm trying to help his little butt out. It's hard.
It's your fault he's overweight.
Well, he shouldn't eat like a pig.
You shouldn't have fed him like a pig.
He shouldn't have been acting like a pig.
Don't you blame it on that cat. He can't help it. You're the one that fed him.
I felt so bad, though, because when I got him, he was just a little bitty starving kitty cat. I had to feed him.
And then he lost his eye.
I know.
And then you felt more sad for him.
I did.
And
he was having trouble focusing on his food bowl. I fed him.
And then he got fat.
And he appreciated it.
And then he got fat. Rob, just take responsibility. It's your fault. Say it. It's
my fault. I fed him. I love him, and I fed him.
Thank you.
I'm going to feed him more, too. You watch and see. He ain't even started getting fat yet. When I get done feeding him, he's going to be so dad blame fat. He's going to weigh 50 pounds when I'm done.
Don't worry, Taurus. Rob's mother language is not English either. So he don't understand what he's saying.
You don't know what languages my mom spoke.
And
Oh,
sometimes I get to going so fast, you probably can't understand me either.
my mama just about popped up out of her grave over there. So you just so she can tell you don't know what languages she speaks.
Be nice.
I'm being nice.
I'm gonna flip you in the forehead.
You can't reach me. Okay, everybody, we do have a topic tonight. We're gonna get to eventually.
I know.
Dave, do you want to go ahead and let us know what our topic is for tonight?
Yeah, things you wished you knew about your spouse before you married them, and is that enough for an annulment? You found it out right after you got married. We'll take a quick break, refill our coffee cup, and dive in. And get
Okay.
wash Robert's mouth out with soap, and
I'm gonna go wash my mouth out with coffee right now.
And then we'll get started on this. We'll see what the panel believes.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Deal.
Hey, Southern Fried fans and your Cornbread Nation. Well, yeah, that's right. We're going to advertise for Mammoth Nation. To all proud Americans, we call attention to these thoughts. Are you tired of woke corporations that don't align with your values? I know we are. Look no further than Mammoth Nation, the ultimate destination for patriots like you and me and Rob and everybody else, including old crazy Uncle Jeb, who believe in putting America first. Here at the Southern Fried Podcast, we're proud to partner with Mammoth Nation because they share our unwavering commitment to faith, family, and yes, freedom. Just like us, Mammoth Nation believes in the power of the American spirit and the importance of preserving our great nation's heritage. When you join Mammoth Nation, you're not just getting access to amazing discounts on products and services. You're becoming a part of a community that stands against the forces trying to tear our country apart. From supporting veterans and first responders to promoting Christian values, Mammoth Nation is the go-to platform for conservatives who want to make their voices heard. So what are you waiting for? Join the Mammoth Nation movement today and start enjoying exclusive deals from businesses that share your America First values. Together, we can make America great again, one purchase at a time. Don't miss out on this opportunity to support a company that truly cares about our nation's future. Sign up for Mammoth Nation now and experience the difference of a community that puts America first. Use that QR code on the screen, folks, and that will take you right to the website where we also will be helped in your support of these values. We are customers of this great American company. Rob is a monthly supporter, and I am a lifetime member of Mammoth Nation. We're so appreciative of companies like this. Please be a supporter, not just for us, but for America. These companies need our support. We're patriots. Stand together with patriots. Take care. Hey, Southern Fried Podcast fans. This is Dave the AM for the Southern Fried Podcast. We want to advertise for W, who's got some special things going on. So are you tired of those energy drinks that you drink and they give you the jitters and the crashes that come from the typical drink? Look no further than W Energy Drink. That's a revolutionary new beverage that will keep you energized without any of those downsides. For a limited time, folks, W is offering an incredible 30% off on everything they sell. That's right. You can stock up on your favorite flavors and save big while enjoying the smooth, sustained energy that only W can provide. I'm a customer member, and I can testify to this. I love this drink. No shakes, no crashes. And if it can help my mental acuity, I'm happy too. Awesome. They have a unique formula that provides you a perfect balance of focus and vitality without any of those unpleasant side effects that we don't want. No more of those shaking hands, crashing you in the middle of the day. Just pure, clean energy to help you tackle any challenge that comes your way. But don't wait too long. This 30% offer won't last forever. Go on over to W's website now and start shopping. Remember to smash that promo code Southern Fried into the area where they ask you to put that in there, and it'll help us as well. You're still going to get the 30%, but it'll let them know that you are supporting us. And so we appreciate it today. So try W Energy Drink and experience the difference for yourself. Your body and mind will thank you for making the switch to the energy drink that truly delivers on its promises. Don't miss out on this fantastic opportunity to save big and upgrade your energy game with W. Don't forget, use that promo code Southern Fried. And welcome back. All right.
All right.
Let's see what the panel believes is the appropriate thing here. Feel free to add to or take away. We have
Okay.
Okay.
everybody's a little different. So you do compromise when you get married, and
Now,
everybody gives a little bit, some more than others. But
now
things you
can we
don't know.
offer suggestions on this?
Do what?
You have a list, or can we offer suggestions on this?
You can offer suggestions, but right now you can keep your mouth shut and let me put some out there.
Okay.
Don't get ahead.
Okay.
You're in timeout, dude. You've already ran your mouth about things you shouldn't have said.
Okay.
So
Like what?
this is Mama said, so Mama's already got on to you.
Oh,
Peepholes?
I didn't bring up the peepholes. And I didn't bring up the Slurpees this morning either.
Well, we weren't talking about this morning.
Oh.
All right. Number one, if you got married and you moved in together and you found out that your spouse likes ketchup on their spaghetti, are you okay with it?
Sure.
Sure. They're the ones got to eat it.
Okay.
I'd look at them funny, but
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm with Rob on that. They're eating it, not me.
Well, what if they wanted you to do it?
No.
they out of luck. If our marriage was based on me eating ketchup on spaghetti, then it's based on the wrong stuff anyway. Yeah, we'll go ahead and end it if I got to eat it.
Their morning habit involves hitting the snooze button 17 times. Instead of just getting up every morning. 17.
Oh, no, I kick them out of the bed.
Yeah. That's where you turn in the bed and you put your feet on their back. And about the second time that snooze goes off, you straighten your legs. And they go out the other side. Now, if they put up with that, no problem.
Every time they hit the snooze button, I'm hitting them. The alarm's going off.
All right, so we're still married. Everybody's married.
Yeah.
Their idea of clean is shoving everything under the bed.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. We hit a roadblock there.
Oh, no.
No.
No. Then they go find out what my idea of clean is. Be taking a broom and sweeping their butt till they get everything out from under the bed.
That's when you put little panels up along the side of the bed.
Close that thing off.
Uh-huh.
Still married though, but we're gonna fix it where they can't do it anymore.
How you gonna fix it?
Break their fingers.
Come on, man.
They're the ones that shoving stuff under the bed. I mean, like dirty clothes and stuff, and dirty dishes and all that kind of stuff. No.
They like to talk to the TV like it's a person on every show.
Oh, no, I can't stand that. No, I can't stand that. Mm-mm. They would be told to shut up. Either go somewhere else and watch TV or shut up.
Now, I'm going to say this. It depends on the show we're watching.
No.
If it's like Jaws, I can recite the entire movie.
I don't care. No. If I'm watching something and I'm into the movie, don't talk to me.
Yeah, just be
Don't
quiet.
recite the movie. Don't tell me the lines. Don't tell me what's coming up. Sit there and keep your mouth shut and let me enjoy the movie.
Okay. Okay.
Jen says no.
Well,
Go. They got to go to the other
hey,
room.
Huh?
Jen says they got to go to the other room, so
Yes.
they got to have another TV. You go watch your TV in there,
Yeah. Go quote it somewhere else. Go to your screen and
which
force
isn't very
yourself.
romantic since you just got married. I mean, that would be kind of hard.
No, it wouldn't. Mm-mm.
All
no,
right.
that's what you go ahead. That's it. Oh.
They name every house plant and have full conversations with them.
And that's their
That's their crazy.
yeah.
And,
That's their
I
fucked
dare
up moment.
say, if you got married to them, you knew there was some crazy there somewhere.
Yeah.
That's your fault. Deal with it.
That's their bucket of monkeys. Let them have it.
That's right.
If they can keep
Hey,
houseplants alive, more power to them.
yeah. As long as they ain't going up to him going, "Sup, bro? You know, I'm all right."
Hey, dude, how you doing today? What did you do today? Well, I was going to work.
Yeah.
As long as they ain't doing
Did you
that, we're
grow any
good.
today? Did you grow some today? Oh, look at you.
We're
You're a
good.
growing big feller.
As long as they ain't over there whispering sweet nothings in the plant's ears, we're good. Because they better be whispering sweet nothings in my ear.
So if they go up to him and go, "Sup, sexy?" You might have an issue. What do they call you? Petunia. Are you my little Daisy?
Oh, if plants could only talk.
Ah,
The goings on.
Oh, oh,
All right. Your spouse insists on keeping the thermostat at Arctic tundra levels. So they're freezing your butt out.
no, we'd have to compromise on that.
I knew a husband and wife that slept in separate rooms because of heat, cold issue. One
Mm-mm.
wanted it cool, one wanted it like, they're down in the Bahamas.
Oh no, I can't stand it hot, but I like it good and cool. As long as he likes it good and cool, we're good.
yeah.
Yeah, I like it cool. I couldn't handle heat.
Like, in fact, during the break, I went in there to check to see what the air was on.
Yeah, I was fixing to go check mine. But you can't put a blanket on just one side of the bed.
You can.
And if it's that cold, then there's such thing as snuggling up. I mean, if just got married, I mean, it's a perfect. Of course, gotta watch that too, because if you do too much snuggling up, then you're gonna have a bunch of youngins running around. You gotta be careful with that.
Well, it depends on the age.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm still looking for a husband.
Oh, I'm not looking for a husband.
Well, I hope you ain't. I mean,
All right, your first night of wedded bliss, you find out they snore like a lawnmower stuck in a blender.
well, let me tell you, there's a little trick. If you start rubbing their feet with your feet, their foot with your foot, that'll cut out the snoring. So you can go to sleep. I've tried it.
Well, speaking as a person that snores like a lawnmower in a blender, it doesn't bother me.
Well, I can't say much. I snore too.
Yeah. Barry said Chuck would eat the plant. He's right. She said, and Jen said, "Oh, I had an ex that did that. Shaking my head. It was bad. I just had to live with it. 30 below.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not cool. That's frozen right there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's Fireman says pillow on their face, stop snoring. If you hold it with enough pressure for long enough, you are absolutely correct.
Yep.
This could be a twofer. They leave wet towels on the bed, or we could say underwear on the floor.
Mm. No, because if you can't pick up a wet towel and hang it on the hook, if you can't put your underwear in the basket that's sitting right next to the underwear, you can't just put it in the basket right next to it. Most men leave it on the floor and the basket's right there. I've never understood that.
Mine goes in the basket. Okay, I'm not most men, but let me ask you this: what if they had their underwear and their wet towel and they shoved it under the bed?
Oh no, somebody be getting smacked in the back of the head.
And would it depend on the condition of the underwear?
What do you mean?
Well, what if they worked all day? And they
Good.
left those
Listen,
underwear down in the floor versus, I just got a shower, put on a pair of underwear for a little while, and those were left in the floor. Would it depend upon the condition of the
listen.
shavings?
If you put a soaking wet towel and underwear and you shoving it under the bed, you probably gonna get a good smack upside the head.
Or flip with that wet
And then
towel.
I'm not doing your laundry no more. You can do your own blame laundry. And when you run out of towels and you run out of underwear, don't come asking me where they at. Because I'm going to say, I guess where you left them all.
Well, I wash my own clothes and I put mine in the hamper anyway.
Some guys,
Well,
their mama took care of them on all that, and they just throwed it everywhere. Mama put up with it, and so you
and the mama was wrong for that. And the mama was wrong for that.
sure.
And believe me, I told my mother-in-law because poor old Bruce, he never knew how to do any of that.
All right, Jen said she stores.
Who does?
Jen, that's Jen.
Well,
And she says all dirty laundry in basket.
amen,
Yeah.
Jen. Amen.
I mean, when you get married, there's always little things that can pop up, and sometimes.
So that one there does not necessarily lead to a divorce, but it
No.
could lead to spousal abuse.
Well, listen. No, I guess I wouldn't smack him in the back of the head. I just wouldn't do his laundry no more. When he runs out of underwear and he's asking, honey, where's my underwear? I'm out of underwear. Have you not washed any clothes lately? No, because I haven't been nothing in the basket.
You know what you could do too would be to starch his underwear. Not a little starch, a lot of starch.
No.
Yep.
I don't iron clothes. I don't iron clothes. I steam clothes. I will be happy to steam anything. I don't iron nothing.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-mm. No.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mm-mm. There's not an iron in my house. There hasn't been an iron in my house. Probably 20 years.
When's Mother's Day?
Couple weeks.
We need to send her an iron for Mother's Day.
And it'll go right on the Goodwill. It'll go right on the Goodwill, unopened and everything.
We'll send you ironing board and iron. Yeah, we can get you all set up. We even get you a washboard, one of them washboards to go in like in the wash tub, so you can.
I got a perfectly good washing machine
Yeah.
and a dryer.
Hmm.
I don't need no washboard.
Have you got a dishwasher?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I know you do.
Rob, you fixing to find yourself smoking a big old fat turd in hell.
Barry said you just need to get a grabber, pick up that underwear.
Barry, you gonna tell your wife that?
That's a
Put your wife on here, Barry.
the Valentine's
Oh.
Day gift, the grabber.
Yeah,
Put your
yeah.
wife
You
on here,
have-
Barry. Let her have a comment or two. Let her join this conversation, Barry. See what she says to you about the grabber for the underwear. I bet you won't say the same thing to her, will you?
Barry, that was a great idea.
But I think it might backfire on you, Barry.
Hey, baby, I got you something today you've been needing.
Hey, you picked my underwear up off the floor.
And you know where that thing might end up? Because he might end up at the emergency room. And there might be some few TikToks about him with saying, here's something else that don't need to be
Hey, Rob,
that needs a
look at
flared
Jen's
base.
comment and then think about what she just said.
Oh Lord. Oh
That
Lord.
needs a flared
Oh no,
base.
that's gotta go up. Hang on a minute. I gotta we gotta copy paste this sucker.
He lives on his own. He will pick up his own underwear. Yes, he will.
Oh Lord. You're gonna love this. This is perfect.
Who said it?
It's Ashley Jen.
What'd she say?
She said she's got a new one with a light in it. That way you can find them when they get kicked under the bed.
That's right.
I don't know. A new what, Jen?
The grabber.
Are you talking about a grabber? Are you talking about something else?
That was the grabber.
Pretty sure she's talking about the grabber.
I don't know because see, I don't think you paid attention to my comment.
In her response to our reply. Stop.
All right, moving along.
Yeah, y'all gonna get midday killed tonight.
I know. The phone alarm sounds like.
Oh, whoa, wait. No. We gotta talk about this. It's not a grabber.
Oh, I
Not
thought
a grabber. No.
You talking about what I'm sending him to the emergency room?
Dishwasher.
Oh.
She's got a dishwasher with a light on it. Or in it.
Okay.
That's so she can load it up, right? I mean, the guy's gonna say that's what it's for, right? For her to see.
And that's where you better be putting it, Barry. Because I dare you to give her a grabber. I guarantee.
I do too, Barry. I think that's a great idea. I think you need to get her one. Just make sure you are recording.
She's gonna be laughing her head off at you, Barry.
Just make sure you are recording when you do it. We want to see the video.
Because Barry, she gonna ask you, "What's this for?" And you're gonna say to pick up my underwear, and she probably gonna throw it at your head. I hope the Lord that's what she does. Put your wife on here, Barry. I want you to, Barry.
This is true.
Oh, put her on. Put her on.
This is true story. My wife's kind of short, so she would hang up some clothes we don't want to dry because we're afraid they'll dry. So she hangs them up, and she couldn't reach the thing, so I bought her a grabber.
That's different.
She could get them down, put them up.
Yes.
She loved
That's
it.
different. I'm vertically challenged myself.
Okay, I've been told to go on. I'm told to go to the next one.
Now look, we got to make
told
one more
you?
comment about this dishwasher thing. You know, I have an ex-wife that used to complain about the dishwasher making funny noises. And I went there one day, put a piece of duct tape on her mouth, and said, "There you go, it's all fixed." Now,
Oh dear heavens. Okay, you be quiet. Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah,
What's the next one?
That's a good way to get killed. All right, their phone alarm. I don't know why you would have this, but the alarm is a screaming goat sound. Which I don't even know what a screaming goat sound would be, but it definitely would get on my nerves.
I'll record one for you because we got goats up at the farm.
So you okay with the screaming goat sound?
No. Every time it went off, I'd go, the alarm's going off.
that's one of those things that's going to lead to spousal abuse. Not necessarily divorce, but spousal abuse. I'm not promoting spousal abuse. I'm just saying that that's what it's going to lead to.
No, because about after the first 2 times it went off, they'd be changing it.
Because of the spousal abuse.
All right, how about this one? They come home every day from work or whatever they're doing, work, and they want to tell you everything they did that day. Like it's a book.
Are you talking about like hours of stuff?
Well, just everything they did. Not the highlight, but like in detail. Everything they did. Well, first,
I don't have a problem with that.
No, I don't know.
Now, Barry, do you have
that
2 or 3
includes work.
dishwashers?
Okay.
They don't fly in my house. Because usually you're going to gripe about work a little bit.
Take 10, 15 minutes, let them get off their chest. It's fine.
That was my rule. 15 minutes and then no more. But what if they kept going about it on and on and on and on?
Barry says, I have 2 or 3 of them. Now, are you talking about dishwashers? What you got, a couple of daughters?
Or goats.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it depends. Oh, he's talking about grabbers.
I don't want to have the elder abuse.
I guess I have a different perspective on that because I had a husband that wouldn't talk to me about anything he did during the day. And so I would be okay with that.
Okay.
I think part of this is when I get home, I mean, I'll say hey and we'll talk, but I like a little bit of kind of unwind time.
Yeah.
I like to just, I don't want to talk too much for a little bit. I just like to, especially if it's all coming at you at the same time. Grandkids, wife, phone's ringing. I got to have a little bit of time to unwind.
Barry said he would like to get one of those. You talking about one of those Dishwashers. Or the goat screaming alarm.
I couldn't handle that.
Oh no, me either.
All right, the next one is they wear socks with their sandals.
Gosh. I don't understand why people do that.
I see that all the time out in public.
I know, and I don't understand it. Why do people
What's
do that?
wrong with socks and sandals?
Why? Why do people do? Are you one of those people?
I don't think I've ever wore socks with sandals, but I don't understand what the big deal is.
What?
It's kind of like eating ketchup on spaghetti.
Okay, but
If that's what they want to do, leave them alone. Let them do it.
it's summertime. Why
Okay.
are you still wearing socks? And especially with sandals, wear tennis shoes. If you're
Well,
gonna
the
wear
tennis shoes are
socks.
hotter.
What?
The tennis shoes are hotter.
Well, then take your socks off and wear your sandals.
But
Why do you
then,
need socks on?
I don't know. Why do you need to put ketchup on spaghetti?
What? Take your socks off if you're gonna wear sandals.
Put spaghetti sauce on spaghetti if you're gonna eat it. See, I can say, I think Steve is one of those guys that would wear socks with sandals.
I think he is too.
I could
And I
see
don't
that.
get it.
I don't know why, but I could see that.
It's
I
probably
don't
because
get
it's colder than snot up there in the nighttime, even when it's summer up there. And you have to wear them, it might be the sandal. What? Yeah. What if your feet get cold and you put them on, put on socks, and you put your sandals on, your feet stay just warm enough, but it's still enough breeze going through there where they don't get all sweaty and stuff. I could see that if they wanted to.
Put some tennis shoes on.
The kids today, they're big on this. A lot of them.
I know.
Big.
We would have never done that.
No. We would have been laughed at.
Yes.
Big time.
Barry said no, 2 or 3 grabbers. What he has. Not the dishwashers. He's got 2 or 3 grabbers.
I was gonna say he's got 2 or 3 dishwashers. They are eating family.
A wife and 2 daughters, that's 3 dishwashers.
That's still a lot of dishes. Rob, you are such a turd head. God. I mean, come on, man. What's the next one, Dave?
They named their car. A lot of guys do this. They name their car and apologize to it when they hit potholes.
Well, it's their car.
Yeah.
I mean,
Some guys talk to the car nicer than they talk to their wife.
they do.
Good, Michael. Have a good one, Michael.
See you, brother.
You too.
I can see Frank and Heather having this talk. Your sister and your brother-in-law having this talk, Dave.
Probably.
I can see it now. Frank, you spend more time out there, baby in that car, and whispering sweet nothings to it than you do to me. I can see it. And I hear Frank, but baby, we're going to the car show in 6 months.
All right. Their idea
bad.
of a romantic date. Idea of a romantic date is to take you on a Costco sample tour.
No.
Oh, there's a good thought there from Barry. Some people get sunburned feet.
That's why you wear shoes.
Yeah.
Shoes and socks.
All right, but let me throw this out there. If you like down at the beach, you get sand all in them shoes. The sandals you can walk on out in the water and rinse them out. It help keep the sand out.
Dude, you
can't
know
do that
you
with-
ain't wearing sandals. You got cowboy boots on anyway.
if men's bikinis swim trunks.
I've never did the Costco sample tour, but people do that.
They do.
That
They-
makes
they-
you a world traveler.
They look forward to it.
No, it don't either.
Oh my gosh. No, that's not a romantic date.
It's not.
No. They leave half-empty drinks all around the house. Coffee, soda, cups, bottles. They never
No.
clean up behind themselves. They just leave them.
No.
No.
No. I'm not the maid.
No. I ain't either.
They have a pet rock and insist it has feelings.
There again, you knew that there was craziness involved before you got hitched. If they have a pet rock, you knew about the pet rock.
That's
And
their
you
bucket of
know-
monkeys.
Yeah. That's
But some-
monkeys and you.
Some people
Huh?
only marry because of looks or money. They don't really
Yeah.
put a lot of thought into that till after they're married. And
That's their bucket of monkeys.
Yeah.
They should have investigated more.
Yeah.
That's
Jen
their
says,
bucket.
no, put it up. She's talking about the drinks, I bet.
That's their bucket of monkeys.
Yeah, and if you know, even if you just got married for looks or money, you realize there was something wrong with the other person. If they have a rock with a name and feelings,
Miss Elizabeth-
that's your fault. Deal with it.
Miss Elizabeth is going to love this next one.
Oh,
Not.
Lord.
They leave you to-do list on sticky notes and place it on your forehead while you sleep.
Oh, no, they wouldn't. Oh, no, they would not.
They know you're going to find it. So, like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I make sure they found that grabber.
but you know that's probably kind of a good idea. I mean, when they get up and they go look in the mirror, that's the first thing they're going to find and see. That way, they can go ahead and get started on their list for the day.
I
You
don't
know,
know.
like the first one would be pick up dirty underwear out of the floor. You know, pick up half-empty drink cans.
I don't need anybody giving me a to-do list.
I think there would be a post-it to happen the other way with Miss Elizabeth, but it wouldn't be what they wanted.
I'm 52 years old. I know what I need to do and what I don't.
Oh, oh Lord, you cannot leave that door open like that. I'll walk through it. I'll walk through it. I can't. You'll kill me.
And the Lord and the door's gonna hit you where the good Lord said.
I know.
Walk on through, baby. Walk on through.
No, I'm not going to walk through it.
Come on.
No,
Come on.
I'm not doing it. No.
Wise man.
No. Huh?
Wise man.
Yeah, you got to move on to the next.
They believe that vacuuming under furniture is optional.
Vacuuming what?
Under furniture. Like tables and stuff, you know. Optional.
Under tables is not optional. Moving the couch every time you vacuum
Yeah.
is not necessary. You know, I'm not saying you need to wait 6 months before you do it, but it's not necessary every time.
Mm-mm.
They go to the refrigerator and hold it open while they decide what they want for like 10 minutes.
We not cooling the whole house with the refrigerator.
Look here. I'm gonna tell you something. I do the cooking here usually. And if it takes me 10 minutes to figure out what I'm cooking, it takes me 10 minutes to figure out what I'm cooking.
You the only one that lives there.
Right.
You do what you want to in your house. We
That's
talking
right.
married couples.
Well, I'm saying if I'm married and someone come at me, what are you doing? I'm trying to figure out what I'm cooking for supper tonight. And it takes me 10 minutes, it takes me 10 minutes.
Well,
They do that crazy before we got hitched. And
it's your cup. Look, it's your cup of monkeys.
That's right. If it takes me 10 minutes, I got a barrel full of monkeys.
You see Jen's comment?
What?
Which one? I'm trying to find. Where'd her comments go?
Rumble Studio.
No, what?
She says I want to be whacked.
Oh Lord.
All right. They believe 5 more minutes means an hour.
Nope.
5 minutes means 5 minutes. I'm a firm believer in that. If you say 5 minutes means 5 minutes.
Yeah.
If I tell somebody I'm gonna be ready in 5 minutes, I'm gonna be ready in 5 minutes. It don't mean 30 minutes. It don't mean 10 minutes. It don't mean 15. 5 is 5. You can't believe that, can you?
How about this one?
I can believe it. I have actually met some women like that before. They were actually thought it was important, the time mattered.
It does matter.
And I have met some, it's like, I'll be there in 5 minutes. 3 days later, they're pulling up in your driveway.
No.
All right, next. Rather disgusting. They use your toothbrush because they say it's basically the same.
Oh, no. No.
No.
Which also you could say, are you okay with them using your deodorant?
Okay. There are 3 things that are off limits, okay, for sharing. Toothbrushes, deodorant, and razors. Off limits. I don't want to be shaving my face with what you just shaved your armpit with, among other areas. I do not want to shave my face with that.
If I have to hide my toothbrush to keep somebody from using it, I would. That's a no. No. No.
It's all one happy family, y'all.
No.
Well, you better hope that family ain't got a dog in it.
No.
They got toothbrushes for dogs now. You going to use the dog's toothbrush too?
No.
I would say that hairbrushes would be the 4th thing, but that's not been an issue for me. Nobody's used my hairbrush in a long time.
Now look, a hairbrush is okay with me because I can use my daughter's hairbrush. She can use my hairbrush. I'll brush my granddaughter's hair with my hairbrush.
Nope.
That's okay.
Nope.
But now somebody outside my family, no. But no, that's a hard no on the toothbrush.
Now, if I caught somebody using my toothbrush, as we just got married, that might be grounds for getting them out of the house. I wouldn't like that.
No, it wouldn't either. That would just be, you go ahead and you can keep that one. I'll get me a new one today.
I can see that getting in front of the judge. Why are y'all doing the annulment? Why are y'all here for a divorce? I caught the husband using my toothbrush.
What if you came home and the hubby's using the toothbrush to like clean out something and says, "I'll wash it when I'm done," like getting crud out of a towel or something. Hey,
I'd
baby,
go get me
clean it up
I'd
when
go
I'm
get me
done.
a new one and
I'll-
hide
I'll
it.
scald it off.
I would go get me a new one and hide it.
You know
That's
there's people
disgusting.
done
Oh,
that.
mm-mm.
They think that folding fitted sheets means just rolling them into a ball.
That is exactly what that means.
Uh-oh.
There are two types of people that can fold a fitted sheet. A
Okay.
woman and a gay guy. And I'm not trying to be sexist or anything like that. That's it. Men, no, we can't do that. They look. I'll go get one of my fitted sheets right now, and I'll show you exactly how it's folded. You take this corner, you take that corner, and you put them together, and you go throw the damn thing in the drawer, and you're done. That's exactly what I do.
Yeah. And Miss
They're
Jen,
not hard to fold.
Miss Jen
They
agreed with you.
are.
No, they're not.
They're impossible.
No,
No, they're not hard to fold for you. My aunt came down here and tried to show me how to fold a fitted sheet. She came into my house, said, "Now, Robert, this is what," and she folded it, looked beautiful. And I tried to do it, and she said, "Just keep doing it the way you've been doing it."
James says he can't fold it.
See?
All right. This is
Well,
for
you know
Rob.
what? I didn't know how to fold them until I watched Martha Stewart fold them.
Well, then Martha Stewart's going to have to come to my house and fold them. I'm not. I'm doing it. I like the way I do it.
Barry, what? Put that one up. What is we saying here on Barry's?
Unless it's spray deodorant or an electric razor. I don't care if it's an electric razor. Spray deodorant is fine. Okay, if they want to use it, fine. But I don't. If they're shaving with the electric razor, I don't want to shave my face with it.
Same difference.
Yeah. Here, honey, shave your face now. You don't know if they what. I mean,
In other words, Barry, if it's touched or cooled, she ain't touching her face with it.
I can't say that necessarily, but I mean, if it's like in their armpit and that's there, I just think, yeah. For example, shampoo is a combination body wash and car wash.
Oh my gosh.
All right, you've married your spouse, and you find out they have a playlist called "Songs to Cry to in the Shower."
No, he doesn't, Chuck, because my bathroom's connected to my bedroom, and he can't get through the bedroom door because he don't have an opposable thumb.
Well, look, if they want to cry in the shower, let them cry.
Yeah, that's their. You knew that crazy before you got hitched. That's on them.
They leave glitter from craft projects everywhere.
Oh, we might have a problem.
No, you got to have a specific place for craft projects.
Yeah. Yeah.
And all that stuff's got to stay there.
If I came on this podcast with glitter all over me, I would never, ever hear the end of it. So no, there's got to be some boundaries on the glitter. My personal thing is the boundaries at the ditch in the front yard, and that's where glitter needs to stop. Yeah, so stuff like that doesn't happen.
We're going to send you a glitter bomb.
Well, I know where to send packages that I get addressed from y'all. RTS. They made a song about that. Return to sender.
In another example of crazy, they have a secret feud with the neighbor's cat and keep a log of its crimes.
Oh my gosh.
There
No, we
again,
might have an issue over that.
that's crazy. And you knew it was crazy before you dug it home. You don't hide. You're talking about the kind of crazies that you can't hide. Okay? You cannot hide that kind of crazy, Dave. She did not hide that kind of crazy. You knew she was that kind of crazy when you took her home. Deal with it. You're getting what you deserve. Agreed?
Yeah.
Okay. Same thing for guys. If a woman takes a guy home and he's got that, you can't hide that. There ain't no way.
All right, how about they believe the proper way to eat an Oreo is to lick the cream off and throw the cookie away?
That's just sacrilege. That's not the right way to eat an Oreo.
You got to dunk it in milk.
Absolutely. And then when you get it in your mouth, you kind of separate it and let the cookies go to both sides, and then you get the cream. And then the whole thing just dissolves. It's heaven.
I know people. I know people like this. This one here. They try to swear to you that they used to hate them until they loved them, but they insist on wearing Crocs everywhere.
Oh God, no! No, Crocs are not shoes.
And it's really disgusting when you go to a restaurant and they got the old Crocs on.
I don't even own a pair of Crocs. I don't want to own a pair of Crocs. I know people that wear Crocs everywhere. Crocs are. I don't even wear them to the beach. I mean, I wouldn't even wear them there. And I wear men bikini trunks, swim trunks at the beach, and cowboy boots, and I still wouldn't wear Crocs.
I can't believe you wear cowboy boots to the beach.
Now I think Jenith wears Crocs a lot. Well, I think that's her main shoe of choice.
They're not shoes. I don't know what they are. You remember when jelly shoes were a thing? For girls, jelly shoes. Y'all remember those?
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah. Janice really is not a Croc type person. Okay, we'll go ahead and throw that out there.
That's kind of what Crocs are.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you remember toe shoes? Do they still have that with the toes? The shoes that have your toes cut out in them?
I've seen them. I don't know if they still have them.
I'd wear those.
With the socks that have the holes in it for the toes?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Wow.
I would do that. I would wear that. I would wear those.
All right. Their morning breath could be weaponized by the military.
Don't kiss me. Do not kiss me. Uh-uh.
All right, now Jen said yes. I don't know if she's saying yes to the toe shoes or if she's saying yes to the.
Do you remember the jelly shoes, Jen?
Yeah, I think that's
Oh.
what she's saying. Yeah.
Okay, the jelly shoes. Okay, I can go along with it. Oh, so you can buy toe socks to go with the toe shoes. Okay, so I could do that.
Come on,
Sarah
man.
used to have a pair of toe socks.
Yeah.
Those were her favorite socks. I don't see how she wore them.
On her feet.
Each little toe in a sock. I couldn't
On
do that. Each little toe in a.
Well, it'd be like gloves for your feet. You wear gloves on your hands.
No. Mm-mm. It's not like gloves for your toe.
Sassy Jen says she was talking about the jelly shoes.
Yes.
They consistently heat things up in the microwave and leave it in there, and the buzzer keeps going off over and over and over again.
Kind of like snooze on the alarm.
Yeah.
After so long, I'd probably just go throw it in the trash.
Well, get it and put it back in the fridge.
Mm-mm. I would not be that kind.
I get it. No, that's not being kind. Take it. No, because then it's going to be cold all over again. They got to take it out and put it back in there. You take it, put it in the
I
fridge.
might do it the first couple of times, but then I start throwing it in the trash.
I swear to goodness, that dog sounds like it's pooping more than snoring.
She does not. Leave my baby alone.
Oh.
All right. This would drive my sister absolutely bonkers. They believe that, or they chew ice so loudly it drowns out the TV.
Yeah.
Then I have to go to another room. Go to the porch. Get out of the house.
My whole thought is if you must eat water, then you're a special kind of crazy. Just saying. I got one for you, Dave. What if you wake up the next morning and you find out that they have extreme flatulence while they're sleeping?
You say wake up the next morning?
Or wake up during the night and find out they have extreme flatulence while they're sleeping. And I'm talking about nuclear. I'm not talking about giggle poops. I'm talking about.
I would remove myself. The couch sounds awful good, or the chair, or whatever. Just remove yourself.
Miss Elizabeth, what about you? Would you rub your feet on their feet?
No. I'm kind of like Dave on that one. I would move or they would get kicked out.
Miss Jen's an ice chewer.
Oh.
And she got it from her mom. She was an ice chewer. Drove Dad crazy.
Oh.
Here's a big one. They leave their toenail clippings on the coffee table.
Oh, no. 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 That's just gross. That's gross. No.
I don't do that. So,
what'd you say?
I said I don't do that. I'll throw my clippings in the trash can. But I had a sudden thought. What if when they got done with supper, then they clipped their toenails and threw them on the plate?
No.
Or you want me to throw up?
No.
Live on air.
So what y'all saying is clipping your toenails after dinner is not acceptable. Or
No,
okay.
that would be spousal abuse. I would go to jail. I do not look good in orange.
Along with that, we could also say it's disgusting, but it's been known to happen.
So,
They flip a booger and it hits you in the.
Oh God! Ah! Y'all really want me to throw up?
you know kids flip boogers. All right. What if you're outside?
Oh,
Outside, like on a walk or something, and a gnat flies up your nose, and you blow it out, and you get other stuff with it, and it lands on their shoe. Would the proper etiquette be to just pretend like it didn't happen, or try to get something to wipe it off?
if you haven't noticed, I'm already having sinus issues. And if we're going on a walk, I probably got tissues.
Okay.
And if he does it to me, he better be telling me.
I'm just
So he
saying,
gonna get a
Jim.
tissue.
I'm just saying.
Cause he probably gonna get a tissue and he gonna wipe it off of my shoe. And because I would blow it into a tissue myself.
Okay.
I would not it out my nose, first of all, because that's disgusting.
Look, I don't know a guy that hadn't done that.
I know. And why y'all do that, I don't know.
It's liberating.
Good for you.
It's like peeing off the front porch.
Well, I'm glad you can do it.
We could do it. And there's not a guy out there who hadn't done it.
You know what? If I had a penis, I'd probably do it too.
Probably so.
And
You'd
I'd probably
write your name in the snow as well.
I'd probably, you know what? I'd probably play with it for a while too, just to enjoy it, because I've never had one.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see worth the crap. Played with it too much.
Well, you know what? Your eyesight's pretty good because you can't say much. Might stack some donuts on it.
Oh,
see
you had to go
might
there.
see how many I could get on it.
Oh man!
Just like if you had boobies, you can't tell me you wouldn't sit and fondle them all day because you've never had boobies before.
I'm glad you went for boobies instead of somewhere else.
And you can't tell me if you didn't have one of those, you wouldn't play with it all day either.
I probably have to see if it was as deep as the donuts were that I had to stack up on it this morning. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Help him.
Help.
The last 5 minutes of our show was not brought to you by Patriot Mobile.
It was brought to you by Rossville Adult Book and Tackle Supermarket.
Jen says we're going to get another strike. Well, since we're there, and I've been saving it for the whole show, and I didn't come up with this one. I didn't. I don't even know if I should say it.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're here, dude.
And it's meant innocently, But I know Rob is going to fall out of his chair and covering this one. They keep a jar of pickles in the bedroom for midnight emergencies.
What kind?
Home wreckers.
Is she keeping them in there, or is he keeping them in there?
It's just an option. There's no gender associated with it.
I
I'm
mean,
assuming this is for the midnight. I can't say it.
Oh, Dave.
I can't say it.
because what if you marry somebody and you've never, what if he says, I don't want to before we get married?
Okay.
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 And then you agree to that. Or
Okay.
she says she doesn't want to before you get married.
Okay.
And then you do after you get married, and you realize neither one, you realize that your partner has no clue.
Okay.
What do you do then?
Well,
Do you stay or do you go?
well, now wait a minute. If your partner told you that they were a virgin,
No, I didn't say that.
okay. So, but
I just said they didn't want to.
they didn't want to do it.
They didn't want to have sexual relations before the marriage.
Okay.
Now, I didn't
And
say
they
they was a
realized that
virgin.
was horrible.
Yeah.
You married it. That's on you. That's on you. You rolled them dice. That's on you. That's on you then. Yeah, that's kind of yeah.
Is it grounds for an annulment?
No. No, I don't think you suck in bed is grounds for divorce. That's where
Rob,
creativity.
look at Rumble Studio.
I can't see it. What is it? Pickle juice for cramps. Oh, good Lord.
No,
yeah.
It's the one after that one.
I can't see it.
Is that one? That would be one of the reasons why you would wear socks with sandals.
No. Go back to Rumble Studio. Miss Jen.
What did she say?
Oh, there you go.
I'm not saying it.
Yes, honey, I got to do it.
Put it up there.
There you go.
That's
There you
right.
go.
I think I'm glad
All
Steve
right.
didn't stop by tonight. I don't think we could have survived it.
Okay. But no, if your partner is horrible in bed, that's where you've got to get creative. The creative juices must flow. You have to
Don't say
be
that.
adventurous.
Don't say that.
Adventurous.
Don't,
And
don't say that.
it's like the never-ending story. We just ruined the Krispy Kreme legacy. But when you have a man and a woman
Oh
together,
Lord.
one of them is not as experienced as the other one. There's always a certain amount of questioning that one of them is doing. Probably the one that is least experienced. And if you're more experienced, you just, whether you be the man or the woman, you kind of have to take charge of that situation and get them the experience and the knowledge that they need to perform.
Rod, listen. Sometimes some people just suck in bed.
Elizabeth, listen, that is not always a bad thing.
It don't matter about experience.
They just keep sucking at it until they get better.
Right.
You're gonna kill me.
Well, I haven't been myself the last few weeks.
Well, they say practice makes perfect.
Honey, I don't need any practice. I know what I'm doing.
Oh Lord.
Think we've embarrassed Dave.
Oh my God.
I think the only problem.
I think you just need to quit talking.
I think the only problem that I would have in that type of thing was if they turned out to be like a crew.
Okay.
I think that would be my only issue.
That's okay. I can have fun with the prude. I can embarrass the heck out of them.
Oh no, but they're a diehard prude, and yeah, you can embarrass them, but that just makes them.
Oh no, see, my mama was a prude. She didn't like to talk about nothing.
Yeah.
And my sisters and I, we would just get her goat. It was quite funny.
Now, how would y'all get your mom's goat?
Oh my gosh, we would bring up all kinds of stuff about sex, about dildos, about everything. I mean, and she would be so embarrassed. And my mama would say, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe y'all are talking about this. Mama, you've been married for this long and you've had 8 kids. Why are you embarrassed?" Well, in my time, you just didn't talk about Mama. Times have changed. Women are more open about this kind of stuff.
Y'all could have a lot of fun with that. You
Oh,
could
we
be like,
did.
"Well, Mama, you should have taught us about this stuff."
Oh, we tell her all the time. Well, Mama, you should have been one talking to us about all this kind of stuff. Well, you just didn't talk about this kind of stuff back then. Well, I shouldn't have had to learn about it from sex ed either. I shouldn't have had to learn about it in the girls' bathroom either.
Dave, we thought the boys' bathrooms were bad when we were growing up. We learned something tonight. The girls' bathrooms were worse.
Apparently.
Well, remember, I'm the youngest of 8. And I had some wild sisters. I had some wild ones.
I bet they had some good discussions with you when you were growing up.
Yes, but after Bruce and I separated and got divorced, oh yeah, it was very colorful then.
Were you the oldest?
Oh no, I'm the baby.
Oh, you're the oldest, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the baby too.
I know.
And the oldest.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. It sounds like to me like there might be some sexual innuendo and stuff like that going on here. I really don't follow.
You know what happens when you lie?
What happens?
You can go to hell. Quit lying. It's a sin to lie.
Well, y'all don't know. I might still be a virgin.
When hell freezes over.
Oh. No. Oh.
You know, the good Lord's going to come back soon.
Yeah.
You best get right and ask for forgiveness.
I'm going to. And first of all, I'm going to apologize to Barry. That is my first apology. Barry, I am totally and completely sorry that we ruined the Krispy Kreme legacy. Barry, heartfelt, I apologize.
Barry, I dare you to try that.
I mean,
Barry, I dare you. This is my challenge to you, Barry.
that's a challenge.
Listen, this is my challenge to you, Barry. One night, get very romantic with your wife.
Oh my gosh! If you tell him to ask her if she wants a donut, I'm gonna fall off on the floor.
Have some donuts. Mm-hmm. Get her favorite kind. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if her favorite kind is raspberry cream filled, remember the movie American Pie?
I dare you to, Barry. Triple dog dare you. Put a little spice in your life.
Oh my gosh. Lemon cream, raspberry filled, custard filled. Hey, baby. You want a donut? Oh, Barry, you won't have nothing to worry about unless she rolls over and says, sure do. You want a hoagie?
Rob, that was
Oh,
She started it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, she did.
No. I was trying to be romantic.
I am too.
No, you ain't. You trying to be gross.
you led him down that path.
Well, I did, but my gosh.
And it don't
Trying to be
take
a
much
little-
prodding for him to go down that path.
I know.
Oh, y'all hurt me.
Shame on you, Rob.
Crescent roll. You'll never look at crescent rolls the same way.
Rob, be nice.
Trying.
Don't whack me.
Trying.
No, you ain't.
Huh?
No, you ain't.
Oh, I have laughed so hard tonight. I am hurting.
Good.
I am hurting. And that is just, it's Monday. It's too early in the week for this.
Laughter's good for the soul. Does the
Oh,
heart good?
pickles. Huh?
Does the heart good?
Yeah, so are pickles.
No, pickles does other things. Good.
So, yeah, it solves cramps.
Yeah. Especially that big pickle.
Well, folks, that's your
Y'all
mama
the one
said
that
for
put the quote
tonight.
back up there.
Do what?
Y'all the one that put the quote back up there. I don't have
I
no
did it.
control.
I did it. I did it. Oh my
Mhm.
goodness. Ugh.
I got 14 days of school left.
Yay.
Hallelujah.
Yay, 14 days.
I know.
Uh,
So I'm gonna say good night.
all right.
It's 10.
It's 10 o'clock. Guys, everybody out there, we're glad you joined in with us tonight. We hope you had as much fun as we did. Apparently, Mama says that donuts and pickles are great for your sex life.
Look.
No, but now we do.
Anything can make you. Whipped cream can be too. Strawberries, ice.
Yeah.
You started that one.
Yeah, I did. But, I'm just saying, these are things that Mama said.
Mama said
And
it.
we've got our resident Mama here tonight. So just remember that pickles and donuts, whipped cream, and ice.
Thank you, Miss Jen.
Strawberries.
Thank you, Miss Jen. Miss Liz, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
It was a blast. And just remember, if you have any questions about any of the material that we've talked about tonight, discuss it with your mother. This would be something that would, I'm sure she would be able to explain to you in further detail. So, with that, everybody, y'all have a great night, a great week, and we're going to say a big old salute.
Salute.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Mama said there would be days like this when Dave and Rob start to show. There is bound to be some good times had by those who remember what Mama said. Mama said is the name of the game. And what Mama says is what Mama gets from the SFP studios. Mama is right and always right. We hold our flags high as we march to the tune of her music. Because Mama said is the name of the game. On Monday nights, show